What's happening, y'all? I'm doing a All Japan Champion Carnival, which is the All Japan's version of the G1 Climax Round Robin Tournament for the uninitiated. And I'm doing a condensed version of it, and I'm going to try to stumble my way through it here on Superfire Pro Wrestling 2. So I got Google Lens, or the translator app on my phone. I'm going to point it to the screen because I absolutely cannot read any of that, to set up what I'm trying to see as the first match. Ultimately, I guess it doesn't care what order I go in. I start with Block B, and then I have to create an entirely new bracket for Block A, because this particular game doesn't seem to have the two-block system. So I'm going to try to get Kawada and Taue going right now. And my Google Translate cannot make heads or tails of these things here on the side. I'm trying to move it around, see if I get different results. But it's saying Fuma, Tagami, Still, and Python. So, you know what? I'm going to just stumble my way through it here. And whatever I get, I get. Which I think is pretty much the story for all the any imported game from Japan, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, that looks like it's Kawada and Taue. So, yeah, that's actually the match I have lined up now, but who cares? Let's get it started. Kawada in the... let me be professional here and use the full names. Toshiaki Kawada in the black and yellow, and Akira Taue in the red. It's heck in here, so I'm going to turn on the fan so you hear a persistent whooshing in the background. Let's just say it's the atmosphere. Man, was that a small package or what? Anyway, it's part of a retro series that I would be doing if I didn't have the recording capabilities. I've been doing this CPU versus CPU stuff since like the WCW versus the World, since I knew that it was possible. Why? Because growing up poor, didn't always have cables, so doing CPU versus CPU, man, if I couldn't watch Nitro or Raw, I could make my own little events, and I just never stopped. So there's retro series. I think Superfire Pro Wrestling 2 is the earliest that you can do a CPU versus CPU. So I wanted to start right at the beginning. So let's see who's going to win the first Champions Carnival from All Japan. On this Carnival. Who's going to be the first one? Interestingly enough, there is a G1 from New Japan on the docks. This is 1992, and interestingly enough, it's not round robin in 1992, it's single elimination. Damn. Are those the Kawada kicks? They look like knees in the style of animation. See what I mean? Like me playing some of these games, when I find a move that's damaging, I just spam the hell out of it. I guess that's what you would call cheese. There's the Boston Crab. Kawada seems to be washing Taue. Brainbuster sends Taue to the outside. I'm so not used to this commenting stuff, man. I feel like I should, all the videos I watch on YouTube, I feel like I should be damn near shouting at the top of my lungs. I don't know, that's not me, man. I'm just chill. you go. Powerbomb, follow up with some knees. The homie Taue getting it. And then some. And not in a good way. I think I saw somewhere that the points is instead of 2 points for each pin or submission, it's 5 or some deal. We'll see. I always have a hard time deciphering what the moves are. Like obviously those are kicks to the thighs. Damn, has Taue gotten any offense? That looked like a standard vertical suplex, or as they would call it over there, a brain buster. But it almost looked like he grabbed him in like a, I don't know, like an underhook of some sort. As I talk over a brutal powerbomb on the outside. It's interesting. They got blue mats on the bottom left and the bottom right, but they got no mats on the top left and top right. I know, yeah. Kawada definitely took that. Alright, so I got the Word doc to transcribe the results here. And it says Homeboy won. According to Google Translate, body consolidation? That's what it says. You can't see it, but I got the phone up to it, and it says body consolidation and translating. I don't know what the heck that means, but I'm just going to jot down the time real quick. 4:28. And jot down here body consolidation. That's funny. It is 5 points. Interesting. Alright, so Kawada's on the board with 5. Alright. So the All Japan Champions Tournament continues with whatever the hell this match is about to be. Oh, Homeboy's back. That's Akira Taue, isn't it? I literally just saw him. Tajiro, according to the... Oh, that's right, because the actual game itself, their names are like, you know, fictitious. So it's actually not going to say the name up there, but I'm pretty sure that's Taue, and of course on the bottom that's Steve Williams, so let's get it. On the left is Akira Taue, looking for redemption after that washout that just happened, and on the right is Steve Williams, Dr. Death. Of course, in canon mode, this is... Oh, let me finish my thought about the mats. Okay, there are mats on the top left and top right. Well, that settles that. I was about to say, how weird is that? That like, half of the ring, half of the sides have it and half of them don't. I was like, oh, we went to Home Depot. What? They do even sell those mats there. We went to Dick's Sporting Goods and couldn't really find 2 blue mats, so if the action happens on the top left and the top right, that's just going to be their problem. Try not to hurt yourselves out there. Would have been a curious layout for sure. So the HWA, as I was about to say, Human Wrestling Alliance, if they're trying to do a take on NWA. I look at it as, because this is the only arena in here, but yet there's guys from New Japan, All Japan, FMW, etc. I look at it as a Mortal Kombat type of deal where it's like Shang Tsung sent out invitations to like everyone all over the world, no matter where you came from. So in this, the HWA equivalent of Shang Tsung sent out invitations to Vince's boys, to Turner's boys, to anybody. Or in this case, they sent it out to Vince's boys, and Baba's boys, and Inoki's boys. That's why this is such a condensed version of the Champions Carnival tournament, because the promotion in Superfire Pro Wrestling 2 isn't actually All Japan or New Japan, it's the HWA. So this is HWA's version of the Champions Carnival. With the All Japan guys that they have at their disposal, they're doing a Champions Carnival of their own. My convoluted ass cannon. Damn, look at Steve Williams. Moving fast there. I'm gonna say that was his that football taunt that he does. That was always in like the old games, but I didn't know that taunt that belonged to him back then. And I saw clips of him like his work, and it's like, oh yeah, that's Dr. Death's taunt. So that fuzzy animation there, I'm gonna just say that was him doing that. So I'm like, wow, you didn't know that was his taunt? Well, it's because first off, I was like strictly forbidden from watching pro wrestling growing up. I mean strictly. And that ban was set in place until I turned like 1-8, until I was 18. And even when I like snuck it in, because I was like the forbidden fruit at that point, I mainly watched WWF. And I would watch WCW during the commercials. Sitting here like chopping it up with y'all. I really should be like focusing on what's going on in the match right now. Dr. Death is all cut up. Taue looks to be like pissed, and that he got washed by Kawada in the last match. So he's living for his redemption. Look at that. Kawada's got a point to prove. This one seems to be back and forth more than the other one. Is that a Death Valley driver? I was wondering what that move was when he did on the apron that sent Dr. Death to the outside, but... Hey, what was that, a Uranagi? I swear what I'd be doing is rewinding the tape a lot, just to like make out what the hell move they're doing. Alright, see, that looks like the Death Valley like clutch, but then when he drops him, it looks like he's dropping him from a burning hammer, so it's like... Alright, see, that was clearly a back suplex into a Boston Crab. There was a sleeper hold that did it. How do you like that? Alright, so Williams took it, put his name in bold, give him a 5-piece, jot down that it was a sub, and it was a sleeper hold of all things, and he did it in 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Moving right along. Yeah, let's go here next, and it's gotta be Dr. Death's back, now looking for his revenge, and he's going up against Stan Hansen. Let's get it. Two big hosses going at it. Steve Williams on the left, Stan Hansen on the right. Right now, the All Japan Champions Carnival, it's Kawada with 5 and it's Williams with 5, all tied up. Williams has the opportunity to take the lead with 10, and Stan Hansen has the opportunity to get on the board here. DDT sends Williams to the outside. Anticlimactic Irish whip. Don't worry, that stays inside wrestling games all the way up to 2K. They just Irish whip each other and just like awkwardly bump off each other. Not like a bump in the term of wrestling term, but like a awkward collision with each other where nothing culminates. And look, it happened again. Sleep roll, that's what closed out the last bout. There's a scoop slam. Another sleeper. I feel like I'm cataloging here. What's up? Awkward looking body slam animation. There it is again. And they're spamming that body slam. I have a lingering question if anyone out there has any news, not news, but like knowledge on it. The game Super Fire Pro Wrestling 3 Easy Type, I know that because the final bout version's difficulty was so high, they re-released an easier version called Easy Type. Not only was it easier, but it had all the guys unlocked. Ooh, boy going for the lariat there. That was kind of neat how like there was like a yelling animation. But back to my question is, like, I don't know how to ask. Like, does Easy Type have difficulty settings where you could ramp the difficulty back up to like the hardest, or is it just like easy across the board? I'm just like, I like the idea of getting all the unlocked guys from the start, but like to sim matches with like easier AI is kind of like for me. I'd rather do the simming in the final bout version, but even though I am pretty good at Fire Pro World, I tried to like jump in here and I got just absolutely creamed. So maybe that's just me, I just need to get good, or maybe I need to settle for the AI of Easy Type for part 3. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the lariat. That's kind of cool. We tried to do it the other time. That was like a scoop slam pin move. Or like a power slam maybe? Entering the 4-minute mark. This is where all the, usually when the finishes happen. DDT. I called it. 4 minutes and 12. The sleeper hold does it again. It was a sub. And Stan with the victory. Gets on the board with a 5-piece. Alright, let's move it along. Going with this diagonal pattern, or I guess I can't. So let's just go back here. It's probably Kawada again, right? Yep, Kawada and Dr. Death. Toshiaki Kawada on the left, Steve Williams on the right. Gentlemen with 5 points each. Just a bunch of strike evasions right there. I'm trying to make sense of the point system right now. Since I couldn't read the names, I had a hard time doing it in the proper order. Basically trying to keep track that these guys both have 5 points. But the match that just ended with Hansen and Williams, that's like really supposed to happen quite yet. Sorry, I can just make sense of it in the end. Riveting dialogue, I'm sure. Choke right there. Front face lock. Oh, countered into a brainbuster by Williams. Both guys busted open. We're down at the 4-minute mark, so nice shot by Kawada. DDT. I dig the animation of that. Maybe that is like a falling power slam type. Wait a minute, didn't Dr. Death do the Oklahoma Stampede? Isn't that the that's the running power slam? So yeah, maybe that's what it was. That makes sense. Yeah, I got around to it. Fujiwara armbar, it appears. The crazy ass knees to the face. Are those supposed to be the Kawada kicks though? Because they definitely look like knees to the face. No, it's not the 4-minute mark yet. Unless Williams gets counted out here. Alright, we're in the end game now. In this match. Powerbomb attempt. Countered. Paying dividends for Williams in this Champions Carnival. He takes the lead though in this weird out of order tournament. So he's got 10 now. Sub did the job and it was another sleeper hold and again 4-minute mark and 6 seconds. Attempt some variety. Akira Taue and Stan Hansen. Akira Taue on the left, I'm sure, and Stan Hansen on the right. So at this point in the tournament, Stan Hansen doesn't have 5 points yet. Because it's all done out of order. So this is 0-0. And after this, it's Hansen and Kawada. Face lock It always looks like he's going for like a dramatic version of like a DDT or a suplex, but I keep forgetting that's just homie getting countered. Sound effect always reminds me of like chewing gum. Every time someone gets in like a submission, I'm like, why am I craving gum right now? Oh, and Hansen's busted open from the whip in the corner. And you can't say it was exposed because they don't rock like that over here. Maybe the corner pads are just that hard. Vicious looking vertical suplex, or brain bust out as they would have you believe. The sleeper hold has been paying dividends, so naturally in pop culture, when something pays dividends, a lot of people start copying it and using it. That's why these two are definitely busting it out. Brainbuster there. Do I call it a brainbuster in solidarity of like the Japan commentary, or do I just call it a suplex? Boy, Taue, not in a good way right now. Waiting to see that lariat. Maybe the AI ultimately isn't capable of pulling it off, but yeah. Vicious DDT with an elbow. Nice. About less than a minute away from the probable finish. No idea what that was. I'm guessing it was a counter. Hansen might get counted out here. Suplex into a sleeper, that might do it. Nah, because we haven't crossed the 4-minute threshold. Give a counter into something. I gotta bust out the Google Translate, because, and judging from the symbols I see, it's gonna say body consolidation again. Yep. I think it's just a catch-all. Alright, so Taue is on the board here. So copy and paste his name, put it in bold, and just make sure that at this point in the tournament he's got nothing. He's got goose egg up until now. Alright, which is the case, so I'll give him his $5. Pinfall into a body consolidation. And 403. And next is Hansen and Kawada. Yep. Toshiaki Kawada on the left, Stan Hansen on the right. And that'll be it for the B block. Alright, so time to put our G1 calculus hats on. Or Champions Carnival calculus hats on. Hansen is 5. If he wins this, he has 10, which ties it with Steve Williams. So which one of them will move on to the finals? I would assume whoever won the match between Williams and Hansen, which was Hansen. So I'm assuming if Hansen beats Kawada here, then he goes to the finals, where he'll face the winner of Block A, which I still gotta set up. But who knows with these early 90s video games. There's only 3 people in Block A, so it'll probably be shorter than the Block B, and it's Jumbo Tsuruta, Terry Gordy, and Misawa in that one. Counter, not a dramatic powerbomb. I'm digging the slap base here. Wow, Kawada lands on the turnbuckle instead of tumbling to the outside. That's kind of cool. So Kawada has 5 points. And if he beats Stan Hansen, he'll get 10. What happens there? I think Steve Williams will still win because Steve Williams beat Kawada, right? So I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, so these G1 calculus equations kind of take me a bit. And even then, I'm sometimes wrong. So we'll just see how it plays out. Nice powerbomb on the outside. Did it on the mat too. To the probable finish. Knife edge chop. I'm trying my hardest to refrain from calling the action because I just want to watch and have fun. And a lot of times I'm watching stuff, I just quiet for it. So I'm not gonna make for the greatest orator of this type of thing. But I figured better with a boring-ass voice than 2 NES-style sprites just battling it out in NES noise. My favorite knees. The end's drawing near here. It's never a fall at 350 or 340. It's always 4 minutes always seems to be the threshold. Starting to learn the animations. Oh, countered. This could be it right here. Oh, vicious powerbomb. Stan Hansen's feeling it. Seeing stars. He said F those stars. Take a powerbomb and an elbow drop for your troubles. And I did it. That says body consolidation, but clearly I saw a powerbomb and an elbow drop. Bring up the screen for y'all. And I jot down the results. I'm having all this trouble to copy and paste. Damn trackpad. On the 17-year-old laptop. Not really, but it might as well be. Alright, so Hansen won, so that's 5. At this point in the tournament, though, he's pointless, so now he gets 5, and the win earlier he got was actually getting 10 points. So let me account for that. But first, let me beat him at 443. Let me find him later in the tournament. There he is. Change that 0 to a 5, and his win from a 5 to a 10. Alright, let's see who they deem the winner. Interesting. They went with a tie. Let me see if my Google Translate can make heads or tails here. Probably not. Open League game, final results, still, and Python. Alright, so it's tied, but you guys aren't going to do a tiebreaker. So I'll just call it myself. Since Stan beat Steve, I'm going to give it to Stan. Heads to the finals with 10 points, but now we got to set up the A block. And the A block is only 3. So our experts, see if I can get the best possible AI experience. Am I not allowed to have 3? I'm not allowed to have 3, so I'm going to have to do a special 4. Alright, so even though this is already pre-recorded, nature calls. So I'm gonna be AFK real quick and go back here, but instead of leaving it on a dumbass static screen, actually it'll probably do the demo, right? So anyway, be right back. Alright, so it did give you a cool little static thing. My bad, but when nature calls, baby. So, and I don't know how to edit videos, so this is just going to be one big mess. Alright, so it wouldn't let me do a 3-man, what's it called, round robin. So I have to find a 4th dude. But I want to somewhat keep it in line. I just don't want to throw like Antonio Inoki or like Hulk Hogan in there. If I could like create a jobber or something, I would. Alright, so I'm going to go to 91. I'm on Wikipedia now, Champion Carnival 1991, to see if there's someone that wasn't in there before that I could throw in now. Looks like Dynamite Kid. I'm going to look at 93 real quick. Oh, 93 had only one block, it seems. But a lot of the same faces in this game. Alright, so I just think I'm going to go to Dynamite Kid, which I think is like you need like a code to unlock him. Hold L and R, then press B on Fujinami to get Dynamite Kid. Alright, let's try to stumble our way through block A. Alright, so 4 on Expert. Alright, now let's get Dynamite Kid out of the way, so hold L and R and then press B. And apparently I've just chosen Dynamite Kid. So, but then I gotta pick Tsuruta, and Tsuruta is this guy right there. And then I think it's Terry Gordy, and Terry Gordy is right there. And then it's Misawa. Just find the dude in the green. And do I like ignore Dynamite Kid and like all my stats, or what if he like completely comes in and swoops? Alright, so Dynamite Kid and Jumbo Tsuruta. Let's get it. Dynamite Kid on the left, Jumbo Tsuruta on the right. So I'm just gonna write on the Word doc, Dynamite Kid. Hey, I recognize this music. It's a Fire Pro World. Yeah, that's the one. That's cool. Props to them for reusing the same music from 20, 30 years ago. That's how you know I'm in my 30s. I have to like update anything that used to be 20 years ago. I have to start saying 30 now. Alright, so on the Word doc, I have to jot down that Dynamite Kid was a last minute addition. Spell addition right, dude. To the tournament. This is block A. So they're enjoying the match over here with the Word doc. I guess in canon this match happens after all the matches in block A. Alright, so Dynamite Kid has to face Jumbo Tsuruta. Ooh, sorry if you guys picked up that belt stick. Just snuck up on me out of nowhere. Dynamite Kid, who's the other one? Terry Gordy. Mitsuharu, Misawa. I always feel like I'm gonna butcher that name, but I always pull it off. Instead of the finals being the 10th match, it's going to be the 13th. Alright, so I finally looked up now to see Dynamite Kid is seeing stars. I was going for the headbutt. Now he's elbow drop, I assume. Vicious looking backdrop. I enjoyed the sound effect there from Tsuruta. Interesting that Giant Baba wanted his likeness removed from this game after the previous edition, but not anybody else from All Japan. I would assume that he'd want all of the All Japan likenesses removed. Jumbo's going in right now. We're not at the 4-minute mark, so Dynamite's relatively safe. Vicious DDT on the outside. Oh, what's Dynamite Kid doing here? Look at that. How dope is that? Jumbo's like, that was cute, kid. Let me just backdrop you on the concrete. Dynamite almost counted out. But I mean, even though it would have been a counter, I mean, he dropped the dude on cement. Like, he dropped his head and neck on cement. So a count out victory might as well have been a pinfall. Anyway. So Jumbo takes that home. That clearly says body hardening there. Or body consolidation. It said used to say body hardening when I put the camera up to it, but and it did in 4:16. Alright, what's next? So I got all the Dynamite matches out of the way. This is gonna be Dynamite Terry Gordy. Yeah. Dynamite Kid on the left, Terry Gordy on the right. Assuming that's what it was. A small package. See, I'm thinking, oh, he's setting up for a dramatic pile driver, but no, just a counter. Yep, counter. It's cool, I know the game. I'm digging the soundtrack. Da, 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 da. Irish Whip follow-up, something wrestling games to this day still haven't mastered. Or maybe the Aki games did. I haven't played those in ages, millennia, decades. Maybe they mastered it there and it just got lost to time. My favorite part of the song's coming up. Ready? 1, 2, bow, bow. Oh yeah. Dynamite Kid doing in 92? A question I'm sure bugs normal people in their everyday lives. Dynamite Kid doing in '92? Why wasn't he in the Champions Carnival? I'm on his wiki right now, trying to look it up. 1990, Davey Boy abruptly withdrew the Bulldogs from All Japan League, returning to the WWF. And lied his ass off about it. Why Dynamite Kid was from 91 onward, Kid would only appear for local promotions. After his WWF run, he was a headline attraction. Davey Boy trademarked the term British Bulldog. Okay, so I was reading a thing where Davey Boy trademarked British Bulldog, so as a result, promoters couldn't promote Dynamite Kid as the British Bulldog. Damn, I never knew that. Okay, so Dynamite Kid was out of All Japan by the time 91 rolled around, though, huh? Interesting history lesson thanks to the Champions Carnival of HWA on Super Fire Pro 2. As we reach the end game, we're at the 4-minute mark. There you go. Dynamite Kid was brought in and was like, hey, we just need a body. You're gonna lose every one of these bad boys. This is body hardening or consolidation again, and he did it in 419. Barely had to correct the time that was jotted down here. So, okay, let's complete the Dynamite Kid trilogy. And now it's him and Misawa going at it. Dynamite Kid on the left, Mitsuharu Misawa on the right. Man, speaking of the music, man, he was on the drums. You can't see me, but I'm playing the air drums right now. Ding, 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 ding. This is the jam that's in the new games. That's cool. If y'all couldn't guess, I was MIA there, or AFK as they say in this particular world. But look at that, Dynamite took one. Alright. Thanks a lot, Misawa. I was supposed to just bring in Dynamite on this show last minute. You're just supposed to help me out and just take the fall. I just needed a fourth body, that's all. No. The dumb body consolidation. Oh, look at that. I thought I had till the 4-minute mark, but they were like, nope, let's subvert your ass. 2:11. Why couldn't have been 3:11? Alright. That's that. Basically, if I remember doing a stream and it's like on that, you know, finishing or the winner screen, you know I'm out the room. So professional, so made for the tubes. Alright, let's do this guy next. What's it gonna be? Jumbo against Terry. Jumbo Tsuruta on the left, Terry Gordy on the right. Sheet, this is supposed to be the very first match of the tournament. Block A. Oh, this is my jam right here. Ready? Down, 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 down. I said down, 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 down. Damn, this thing goes hard. On the outside. Jumbo might get counted out here. 18. Made it in just in time. I said down, 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 down. Come on, down, 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 down. Who's the dude in a suit in the front row with his hands in his pockets? He's just chilling. Probably some American away on business. And he decided to blow off some steam at the local HWA show that's running a Champions Carnival tournament from all Japan. Alright, points if you're like, yeah, you're not gonna sing, you're gonna headbang in silence, aren't you? I plead the fifth on that. Vicious suplex on what looks to be the corner of the apron. Is that the super extra hard part of the ring? Damn. It's like he scoop slammed him on the guard rack. He said, F your lower lumbar. Look at that. It's Jumbo Tsuruta with the mayonnaise on that back suplex. I don't know. There, that's the mayonnaise again. I don't know why I said that. Jesus. Time focusing in on these two brawlers. Damn. Already getting in a solid two-piece there. That vicious looking DT. I'm a big fan of that animation. Some Jumbo's seeing stars here. But then so is Terry. feels weird calling him by the first name. Drawing in on the 4-minute mark. There's the action on the corner of the apron again. Oh, look at that. He added a little step to that power move. Alright, here we go. 4 minutes. Damn, back and forth here. This could be a rare. Said, nope, I'm gonna pin you off an elbow to the face. Powerbomb into a Boston crab. That could do it. That did not do it. Oh, and now Jumbo Tsuruta's busted open. Ooh, bloody powerbomb. Gordy just drops him with a hook. Wow, 5-minute mark, huh? Tsuruta's pissed. He's like, I'm the only guy that didn't put anyone away. Under 4 minutes? What is this garbage? I'm gonna teach you a lesson now. Look at that, you certainly did. Back suplexed him in the corner. Drag through him on the guardrail. Tsuruta's going in. We're approaching 6 minutes here. Oh my god, is that a jumping powerbomb? Is that what that was? He didn't even get it. Looks like we are getting that 6-minute mark in. Oh, robbed by 2 seconds. That was a hell of a match. Yeah, that clearly is body consolidation still. Whatever. It was a body slam though, wasn't it? I'll just jot that down. And 5:58. Let's see what's next. What is next is... Gordy and Misawa. Terry Gordy on the left, Mitsuharu Misawa on the right. Jam again. About to ask, was that a stiff, like, short arm clothesline? But then I saw what looked to be like a back counter and a drop kick. Just cool. We're in the phase. We're just gonna try to avoid every strike ever. But homeboy's already busted open. Gordy. Oh, body slam on the concrete. You can't tell me that ain't no concrete. Look at them rocks. Almost like an HWA set up shop in a parking lot. There's no shot of the walls, man. This could be very well be a parking lot. sophisticated parking lot. Not no out macho parking lot. We're talking sophistication. What would that be? A parking lot of, I don't know, Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, high class action here. Man, there's that backdrop in the corner on the outside. I just met my boy with the hands in his pockets, Mr. Businessman. Maybe he's an executive of HWA or something. Who is that guy? I want to know now. Someone tracked down Mr. Masuda. That's the dude responsible for the early incarnation of these Fire Pro games, I believe. I was like, is this good match going to end in a 2-minute mark again? Wow, sit out jump, what looked like a jumping sit out powerbomb there. One more time for old time's sake. What's he talking about? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 We're just gonna suplex each other like crazy. Sit out powerbomb. Maybe he wasn't jumping, but maybe it was just animated like that. For severity. 351. Look at Misawa. Off a sit out power bomb in 351. Go Misawa. Before Dynamite Kid got called in, this was supposed to be the match right before the final. So yeah, let's move it along. And I guess this is the final match of the A block. Jumbo Tsuruta and Misawa. Jumbo Tsuruta on the left, Mitsuharu Misawa on the right. I dig the sound file, the sound bite of the, what's the word I'm looking for? The little sound clip of them like grunting and yelling. That right there. Looks like a double underhook. Okay. Double under counter is what that was. Stage of the match where it's all just kick counters. I'm digging the sound bites. I'd be over the moon if it was the other song. I don't know what to do with myself if that was the case. Look at that. Set up powerbomb on the outside. Or was that a tiger? outside on the cement, concrete. The first and only count-out finish of the tournament. How anticlimactic. Well, this isn't the final, so I suppose it's all good. Alright, so Jumbo Tsuruta wins. But countouts are, they hand out different points for that, right? It's not a fiver. Let's see what the bracket has to say. Yeah, okay, that must be Jumbo right there. 14, so what? 4 points instead of 5? Let's see how that adds up. Alright, now I gotta make the points make sense in my Word doc here. Alright, so the next Block A match is Misawa and Gordy, and by this point, Misawa coming off of this match has nada. Alright, so I gotta go back here, give Misawa a 0. But then he wins that match against Gordy, so I gotta give him his 5 there. And how many points does Terry Gordy have at this point in time? He's got nothing. So give him the goose egg there. And Tsuruta at this point, against when he faces Dynamite Kid, last minute replacement deal. He's got 9. Woof, man. I was never good at math in school because I moved every single damn year. Okay, so his win against Dynamite Kid is probably where that 14 comes in. Terry Gordy at this point, does he still have 0? Does he still have a 0? I'm pretty sure he still has a 0. Why am I saying it like that? Yeah, he still has a 0. But he got 5 against, well, he got 5 points against Dynamite when he beat him, so yeah, there's that. And then Misawa against Dynamite. At this point, Misawa has 5. So that would mean Misawa has 10 after he beat Dynamite. So Jumbo Tsuruta's the one with 14. Looks like he advances to the finals. Jumbo Tsuruta's 14 against Stan Hansen's 10. And that 3-way tie for second place. That's Jumbo Tsuruta on top with the 14 points. And now I will set up the finals. Alright, where's my cheat sheet? Alright, I want to do that. That's singles. You know my boy, CP. It's the finals of the Champion Carnival. Let's do that. Let's give it a 60 piece. I need a winner here. And then after the time limits, Lumberjack, no. Rope break, yes. Expert. And I want Tsuruta against Hansen, who's right there. Telling y'all, if y'all want to mess around with these Japanese games, what really helped is, yeah, the online guides, but also the Google Translate app on the phone, where you like hold your phone up to the TV and take a picture of it, and it'll like translate to you in real time. It's Jumbo Tsuruta with 14 points on the left, Stan Hansen on the right with 10. As we enter the phase of the match where it's all just kick dodging. Who's gonna win the 1992 Champion Carnival? dropped his ass on the outside. He's like, hey, you want a picture? And then we Irish whip this dude right into you. Right into the lens. Nice DDT by Stan, the Lariat Hansen. Come on, Stan, you gotta give me that lariat just once in all its glory. Look at that. Fierce kicks with no destination on it. Counter to the outside, right? Yes, sir. See? That's what I want to see. I want to see it connect, though. We have a ref bump, though. It's not like the WWE games of the 2000s where like you hit a ref and that ref just wants to murder you until the end of that match. Alright, it is Alliance, okay. I knew it, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, are we in for another anticlimactic finish? 17, 18, 19, 20. And it's just, that's just how it went down. The story of my life with CPU versus CPU. You have you some bangers and you have you some anticlimactic ass finishes. Wow. And 258. Okay, so congrats Jumbo Tsuruta, winner of the All Japan Pro Wrestling Champion Carnival 1992. And there's nothing else left for me to do but skidoo. So I bid you adieu. I'm always awkward with these goodbyes, so I'm just going to abruptly end this sumbitch right here, right now. Goodbye.